eventually you're not going to be able to live in your house anymore. I assumed the best place to go after that would be a zoo, right? Because zoos deal with like large animals, right? They have like elephants and stuff. I think the largest elephant is like 13 feet high.
Okay.
You could last there for a while. I was thinking
your college dorm.
Yeah, I was thinking you could go past 13 feet for a while. Like they can probably sustain you for at least until like 20 feet.
So the question is, when you're at this zoo, are you an exhibit?
Yeah, I was actually wondering that too.
Yeah, you're going to have a partnership with the zoo because they're not just going to take you in and like feed you and stuff for nothing. But
they're going to need somewhere to put those elephants too.
Yeah, if you're an exhibit, then they'll feed you, they'll provide housing, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So you'll just sit there. I don't know, you'll probably get bored.
You just have like a large TV and a couch and just like...
I guess
it's
so,
like
yeah.
Your exhibit's just like the apartment from Friends, and you just like hang out there.
You can like pose for people if they want to take pictures.
Honestly, you'd be more interesting than just standing around like a fucking elephant does.
That's true.
Yeah, so I would probably stay at the zoo for a good chunk of my life. Probably the majority of my life, actually. I think eventually they wouldn't be able to sustain you, though, right? Because of the whole food thing that Marcus mentioned.
Yeah, you can't just go through, you start eating the elephants in the pen next door. That's what's going to start happening.
And I was going to ask if humans can eat like elephant food, but I feel that's probably not true.
I don't think so. I mean, Marcus did all the calculations for all the food stuff. But I figured at some point in your life, researchers are going to want to research on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, maybe they'll find like a growth hormone or something and they'll be able to grow food.
To feed you.
Yeah, to feed you. And it'll be super weird, but it'll work.
I did have a small note of good things to do in case, like, you're kind of feeling bad about your life and you want to feel good about your giant, horrendous body.
What do you mean?
What do you mean to feel bad about my horrendous body?
Yeah, be proud of it.
But you can donate blood. Like, you could probably just, like, fuel one blood bank by yourself. Because if you weigh, I'm just going by mass here, if you weigh 150 pounds at 26 and you weigh 40,000 pounds, then you're like the equivalent blood donor of like 300 people. That's not nothing.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
So eventually the zoo wouldn't be able to sustain you and you'd probably leave the zoo. But you wouldn't be able to live with all the other people because you'd just destroy the city probably.
Okay.
So I would try to work something out with the government where they could like ship me off to my own private island or something.
You want to live that King Kong life.
Yeah.
That's appealing.
King Kong seems like he has a pretty good life.
Yeah.
If this isn't real, what you're saying, could you go to your own private island and you are basically a destination resort now?
Yes, that's where I was going to go.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Or not necessarily a destination resort. I'm basically just another attraction. So like helicopter tours can come look at me. Cruise lines, I can make deals with cruise lines. I'm not going to actually let them onto the island because I might like accidentally kill them and crush them.
Right.
I don't want like liability issues. But they can like stay on the shore and look at me from a distance and I can wave at them.
Just make sure there's like a second island like right across from your island they can stay on and just see you because you're giant.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. I could try to find
an archipelago
2 islands next to each other.
It's funny. It's funny you mentioned stepping on people because I did the math on that one quick.
You're all about the math, Marcus.
I did the math real quick. So I think myself as a person, I worry about stepping on things that are like 4 inches tall or smaller. I think anything bigger than that, I'm gonna see and not step on. I'm 72 inches tall right now, so that's 1/18 of my height. Assuming, like, the small child running around is about 3 feet tall. Like, that's the minimum they gotta worry about. You don't have to start worrying about stepping on people until you're about 54 feet tall. So you're like 74 already.
Well, your eyesight might go a little bit before that, so that ratio could change.
You're going to be really far from everyone all the time. You won't be able to see them.
Like I said, it's all proportional. I imagine like a 4-inch thing is, if it was a person, I wouldn't step on it. I'd like to believe that. But yes, the eyesight is
a concern. Actually, as someone who uses contact lenses and would be blind without my contact lenses or glasses, I don't know how you deal with that.
Yeah, same.
I don't know if there's someone equipped to make like 3-foot wide contact lenses.
Yeah, there is. NASA.
Boom. Done. Bring that Hubble down here. Put it on my face.
Just pull the Hubble out of orbit and put it and just take it and be like, I need another one.
This is mine now.